Hey there everybody, Scudder here today. Hope you guys are doing great. You know, I've been thinking a lot here lately, and I wonder why we as Christians feel the need to fight each other over the rapture. Now, I know that I have made videos about the rapture in the past, and many of you know that I am not a believer in a pre-tribulation rapture. I don't believe that the church will be removed during the tribulation period. I believe that we'll be here. I also have friends who do believe in a pre-tribulation rapture. And that doesn't mean that we can't be friends because we differ on our opinions on this subject. Now, I used to be one of those people that when I was a pre-trib rapture believer, I would get all fired up and would argue tooth and nail with people who didn't believe in the rapture. I would even go so far as to say that they must be in some kind of cult because they're not understanding the Bible. And then after I did some studying on my own and I came to my own belief that there is not a pre-trib rapture, I've had the argument with pre-trib folks saying, you know, there's not going to be a pre-trib rapture. Please don't believe this. Don't get your hopes up. I'm worried for you and all that kind of stuff. And I've gotten to the point now to where I see that all of that argument, either way, really is foolishness. And I'm saying I was foolish in the past for my own argumenting on this subject. Because really, when you boil it all down, just to the brass tacks, as they say, the most important issue is salvation, and that's getting to heaven. Whether you get there before the tribulation period or after the tribulation period doesn't really matter. What matters most is each of us working out our plan of salvation with the Lord and giving our hearts to Him so that we can be assured that no matter when we go, we will spend eternity with Him. So that's something I want to encourage you guys for. I know that there are people who watch my channel on the video that I made yesterday, just asking people if they were ready to go home. There were several people who commented and started into the whole rapture diatribe. And that had nothing to do with that video. I just asked a simple question and wanted a simple answer. And I want to encourage you guys who do continue to debate on this subject to think about it and ask yourself, really, is the debating important? And I don't think that the Lord wants us to debate His Scripture. I think He wants us first to individually learn it for ourselves and let Him teach us. He should always be your first teacher before any man. And then I think He wants us to just share what we know with others, not in an argumentative form, not in a debating form, certainly not in a fighting form, but just share the news that we have with others. And if they choose to believe it, that's great. If they don't, that's okay. You pray for them and you walk on. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to argue the issue anymore. All I'm concerned about at this point in my life is making sure I get there, whether that's before, during, or after. And I hope that you'll feel the same way. You guys take care. Talk to you later. God bless, and bye-bye for now.